Hello and welcome to NSK, the podcast, episode 252. This is the podcast about Japanese idols, and we like to talk about PV impressions and sometimes the idol industry. I'm your host, David Chang, and I'm joined by Charlie Draco Cowden.
Yo.
It is the two of us tonight, and we're going to go over some fishing idols and stuff like that. But first, we've got Ketchup. Draco, what's been going on?
So I tried to play World of Tanks this week. Day before yesterday, I guess it was. And I've been playing too many PC games.
What does that even mean? Too many PC games?
Well, World of Tanks is on Xbox.
Uh-huh.
Is where I play it on. And I actually had problems with the controller. Because
What?
the Xbox controller, the sticks, I actually had problems with it because I've been playing too many PC games and using keyboard and mouse.
So you're, like, actually confused about how to use a controller?
Yeah. My muscle memory was not there for playing on with a controller. I'm like, go left and I'm turning right, and it was confusing to my brain.
Ouch.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised considering I've been...
Welcome to old age.
Probably, yeah. I was a bit surprised, though, considering I've been a console gamer pretty much all my life.
Yeah, I know how you feel because I grew up with Nintendo. And so for the longest time I was all about the consoles, It wasn't like we had computers that really ran video games. It was more like the computers that found the computer for when you need to do homework or do research or something.
The internet computer.
The internet computer, yes. Yes. It wasn't until like late in high school when I could actually use like a computer in my room or something instead. But yeah, I mean, it'll be odd going back to a console and being like, it's a different way to interact with it. So
yeah, it's different. That, and I have the control set up so it's got inverted reverse, so the reverse is same as forwards.
What?
So it doesn't matter if you're going forwards or backwards. Left is left, no matter which way you're going.
Oh, on the joystick or on your computer?
On my joystick, or well, in World of Tanks.
Oh.
So it doesn't
Isn't that
matter.
normally the case?
No,
No?
because if you're backing up, just like in a car, you turn the opposite direction that you want the back to go.
No, you don't. What?
Or
When you drive a car forward and you move the wheel left, your car turns left. When you reverse and you move the wheel left, your car reverses left.
yeah, okay.
I like how both of us are really confused now. Like, I had to think about that too. I was like, wait, if I were backing up a car and I turned the wheel left, what would happen?
Yeah.
Don't you? But are you talking like inverted? What is it? Y-axis?
No.
Because I know some people.
Well, I do that too.
Like yeah, on a joystick, I used to do that. I used to be pushing the yoke forward meant dipping down,
Yeah.
and pulling it up meant pulling the aircraft up.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "Oh, that's stupid. Why would you do that?" And so I learned how to. Well, not with a joystick, but on not with like an airplane, like a fighter pilot joystick, like back in the day, but more like on the controller. I just got used to up being up and down being down.
Yeah. See.
So.
I definitely invert that, but no, it's an inverted reverse, so it's the same controls that going forward is going backwards. I don't know exactly how that works in World of Tanks. I might have to try it again without.
I
Kirito,
I just looked at the chat. It's just like, yeah, everyone's like flipping out. Like, what car is this?
Kirito, I don't drive. I don't have a car.
Oh my god, okay, you don't. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. I thought you drove like.
No.
I would have expected you to drive a truck, but
No,
I don't know.
I do not have a driver's license.
Oh, wow. But that was an assumption based on the work you have to do.
No.
So I see.
We have 2 trucks and a Jeep and
But it's like you don't need to go driving.
yeah.
I see.
But I do not drive. So.
All right then.
And I tried to get into catching up on TV shows, but the formula has gotten a little old and boring.
Oh, okay. Getting tired of the TV shows already?
Well, it's not so much.
Those soon.
It's not so much that I'm getting tired of them. It's just that especially the HKT shows, the formula is just getting old and tired. And
Oh, really? What is that like?
well, it's the Otakake, which is them going out somewhere and doing something,
The Oda cake?
trying to get new fans or whatever.
Well, I mean, isn't that what most idol shows do? Like, well, no, okay. I mean, that's like the purpose of it, right? To like promote them.
Yeah,
Like we got to go out there and get new fans or whatever.
yeah. And for Gobo 10, it's we going to a random school and then finding out what they teach there and stuff like that. A little more talk heavy than
You would desire.
yeah.
I see.
And also product placement in Gobo 10.
Oh, you're not down with the product placement.
Well, they do the Gobo's On corner, which is basically an Amazon product highlight corner.
Oh wow, what the hell?
And the members try out the products.
That's amazing. This is straight up. Let's just have a TV show where all you do is advertise stuff.
Well, it's one corner of Gobo 10, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's pretty much it. It's like Home Shopping Network with live demonstrations.
Nice.
So, which it can be fun, but the rest of Gobo 10 is just kind of eh. And I'm
Just
tired.
kind of
I'm tired of seeing Sashi and what's his name on Otakake talking for 10 minutes at the beginning.
Well, yeah, that's Japanese variety for you. Because I have to
Yeah.
admit, as much as like, I mean, obviously I'll watch idol TV shows because of idols, but when you like flip through TV on in Japan, it gets old pretty fast.
Yeah.
So.
So I'll still watch, and especially like AK Bingo. I still like that, but that's more variety than
AK Bingo is also specialized. You know, it's like
yeah.
it's idols, and then let's make idols do idly things.
Yeah,
So,
like get creamed in the face repeatedly.
God damn it! That disgusting like liquidy pie.
Yeah, that half like room temperature whipped cream that's kind of runny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be on this week's AK Bingo, and I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
They had Komiharu
Oh yeah.
in the question where they had to ask other members the questions that have they've experienced, like leading questions where, say, one of them, Okada Nana, was like, "You said this to me once, and you really helped me with getting through this," type thing. And if they get it wrong, they get creamed in the face.
Yeah.
I don't remember who's on this week. I think it's this week. There's supposed to be
Katarina?
that.
Baby Oshima?
Yeah, she's on there, but I don't know if she's the one asking the questions.
Takajuri. Kato Ren is the one who asked the questions.
Looks like
Or at least
Roja's.
that's what I've seen from the screen caps.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like Roja is in there too.
Oh, Uha?
No.
Ryoka.
Roka, yeah. Ryoka. Roka, whatever.
Yeah, Baby Oshima.
Yeah.
Babby Oshima.
So that'll be good. So what about you? What have you done?
What did I do? Okay, so on Sunday, on Saturday I met up with SoCal 48. They made onigiri. Just kind of chilled. But on Sunday I went to this meetup with Day, Serena, and Boy, and it was like SoCal Mononofu's first ever meetup, because there was a bunch of apparently at AX, a bunch of the fans that met each other there were like, oh, we should totally meet up and like be friends and shit, or hang out, load out together sometime. And originally they were thinking of like a NorCal location, because they were thinking a lot of people traveled from NorCal to do this. And they found out that there's a lot of SoCal people here. I mean, there's a lot of SoCal people who'd be willing to meet up. So one of the guys like started organizing this thing. Like he made a Facebook group for all overseas fans, and then he was like, we want to make like an event that everyone can attend. And so he and a couple of the other organizers are part of a like a Chinese association, which is like actually I Wikipedia'd it, and the best way to describe it is an ethnic fraternity.
Okay.
But anyway, they have a building they use in Chinatown for like kung fu practice and lion dance practice, and so they said we could use it on Sunday evening, and so we drove into Chinatown to do this American fans meetup for a Japanese pop group. But it was really cool because I think about like 22 people made it out or something like that, which I think is a pretty good showing, especially for like a first meet and just for something so obscure.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and since it was like we had like a room to ourselves, we could like vote out as much as we wanted. So we had a bunch of food, and we just started eating and mingling, and then it was like, let's play this. God, I forgot what the concert was called, but it was a 2011 summer concert. It was definitely after Akari was gone, and it was when they're doing like they had the helmets, and they're like promoting that a lot.
Oh! I know which one you're talking about. That's the one when they were. Oh, that's Yokohama. Or not Yokohama. Oh.
Yoyogi?
Yeah.
The outdoor venue, right?
Yeah.
Yoyogi Park or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had the shrine at the beginning. And the giant high lift with the banner on it.
I think
And
the
like Sentai cosplay thing going on in the stage
yeah.
at the
Like
very beginning.
there's like that panda dude.
Yeah, that's Yoyogi.
Who threw like black paint. Well, they're like painting people, and they're like, oh no, get rid of your colorful shirts or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's Yoyogi.
I see. Okay. So yeah, we watched that, and I mean, it was because it was like the first one, and we were like not sure about what we were doing. There wasn't too much structure to it or anything like that. But it was kind of like, oh yeah, like someone do the Uriya, someone do the Oi, and then like people started basically yelling and shit and waving their glow sticks around. The organizer brought extra glow sticks for anyone who didn't like have any on hand. So I think everyone had a lot of fun because you know, it was just it was like we're watching a concert on a TV, but we're acting like it was live. So
Hey, I mean, they do that all the time with like 47 theaters across Japan when they do their big
yeah, yeah,
shows. So,
exactly. So it was cool. It was cool. And what was it? I forgot. No, Will, there's no alcohol. So unfortunate for you. But I'm trying to think of. I just had a thought, but I forgot it. Um, yeah, but it was cool. And we chatted with the. Oh, Dave brought his speaker. Like he has like a Marshall like big box speaker that he carried over, and that was a lot better than the TV speaker. So that was neat.
that's cool.
But it was a cool setup. We were talking with the organizers after pretty much everyone left, and we are like, yeah, like, you know, how can we improve upon this, etc. And we're like, oh, we should totally get a projector and like project the concert onto like a curtain or a screen and all this crazy stuff. So
That would be
yeah,
cool.
that was neat. Yeah,
Get,
it would be cool.
get a
It
good
just
audio setup.
yeah, I mean, it just reminds me of how you know, like big things come out of like simple, small beginnings. Like, like this is really cool, and I like the fact that you know, everyone's at least for now, right? Everyone's really passionate about it, so they kind of
Yeah.
want to like do their best to make it a good experience and everything. So, it's neat. And at the end of the day, like, you know, throughout over time, like you'd hope to, you know, make some good friends out of it. So,
Yeah. I have some disappointing news on the Momoclo front.
what?
The subgroup I was with is no longer. That was doing the Momoclo subs. They did
Uh-huh.
Twinkle 5. They did Akadin's final concert. Nini Funi, which was just a weird freaking show. I still don't understand that show. The first 43 minutes of it were like entirely silent.
Uh, wow.
It was a very depressing show too. And Momoclo's part in it was only like maybe 3 minutes
Great. Great.
at the end. So, but yeah, the translator and the leader of the group basically have scheduling conflicts, so it's no more. The Nini Funi was the last release.
Wait, so the bad news you have is that the subgroup is dead now.
Well, it was pretty much the only one doing Momoclo.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Though
Uh,
I mean, I want to say that there is some really passionate Momoclo fans who'd be willing to
yeah, well,
step up to the plate.
we'll see. We'll see.
We shall see. I thought you were gonna say like, oh, audience graduating. Like, what the shit?
No. No. Though, there's some debate on TGS. No, on TGS. On if Iono's coming back.
Oh, wow.
So,
That I know.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything definite on that. That's just all speculation at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a possibility. Especially if she broke her back and it's more serious than,
Yeah, that would be bad.
you know,
If that's the
we've
case,
heard.
So.
Because I haven't heard anything on her condition.
Hmm. Well, gun bait to her.
Right.
Wishing her the best.
Yeah.
Who the hell is? Okay, whatever.
So, did you stay up and watch the Kudamochi graduation?
I did not know, but the thing is, it was happening when we were Oh no, no, it wasn't. Never mind. Mayu posted on Twitter that she cut her hair. And I flipped out.
I missed that one.
Yeah, it was. We were at the. Oh, Kenny was there too. My bad. Holy shit.
Oh yes, you and
Kenny's last day here in SoCal was Monday. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
But,
you and Kenny and your vines.
Yes. I have to admit, those are some good ideas. I just wish that they weren't too clearly staged or whatever. Just hearing me saying action was like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
But boy was like, oh, check this out, like Karage Mayu, and he showed me the picture, and I was like, oh, it's Mayu looking cute, and Karage next to her. And then I was like, wait a minute, something looks off. I'm like, did she cut her hair? He's like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And I was like, no! Like, I shouted that out loud. And everyone's like, what's wrong? And I was like, she cut her hair!
That boy's just standing there like, yeah, give me the power.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so powerful now! At least it's at a good length, though. Like, I wouldn't really want her to return to, like, goofy-ass little kid Mayu, where her hair was, like, only down to her jaws or whatever. But it sits well on her shoulders, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think it was AKB show that I saw her in that she looked like she had shorter hair.
Mm. And then in the Kuromochi or the Kuromochi's graduation show, she was sporting the short hair, and I saw a lot of pictures of that being tweeted out. So I got this really sweet GIF. I don't know who it was, but someone was like grabbing her ear. It wasn't Mochi, but she was grabbing her ear, and then Mayu was like grabbing it too. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, this is so weird. Like, she's got this, like, her hair is like half the original length.
Yeah.
But whatever, image changes. But you know what this means? Freaking the graduation timer has started. So
yeah,
I'm building up that emergency Mayu fund.
The dark Mayu.
Oh man, that'd be great if she just starts becoming evil Mayu.
Well, in that AKB show, they did a dark
rock
song, which I didn't like.
I gotta see. Okay, fine, whatever. Well, your opinions are shitty anyway, so I don't know. Yeah.
Oh,
maybe I should do an image change.
Grow your hair out.
No, I actually I've been really digging what I've been doing with my hair lately, so I'll stick with that for now. Anyway, you want to talk about some PVs?
Yeah, let's talk about some fishing.
Let's talk about some fishing idols, true fishing idols. Oh no, don't go in HD. Oh, whatever. So first up,
disgusting bikinis.
God damn it. Are there disgusting bikinis in this one, really?
Yeah.
Okay, first up, we're gonna talk about Tsuribit, the fishing idols, and this is their PV, Hadashi no Mermaid. Here we go.
This is a very...
I thought that was mud water at first, but it was sand.
Very beachy song.
Oh yeah.
PV.
This looks good so far. Well, what's with this coloring? No! No, I'm just kidding.
There's a lot of saturation in it.
Yeah, there is. That one girl looks like a lobster right now. Like, she looked like she either got really burned or that they've really messed with the color tones. Or both. Holy shit, yeah, she looks sunburned like crazy. I hope she's okay. It doesn't help that her bikini bottom is also like a bright salmon.
Bright pink.
Yeah. Hot pink, hot salmon.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that I think Kenny was talking about how they're getting a photo book.
Really?
And he's like, wait a minute, these girls are like 16 or something.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, I'm not sure how old they are exactly, but they're not that old.
No. There's one girl who looked really cute. She reminded me of Tokyo Girl Style's Hee-chan.
Really?
Yeah, only in that one shot though. Like, I can't find her again. It's kind of strange.
Okay.
Yeah, but whatever.
The
So
songs,
you've got. Oh, what do you think of the song?
it's all right. It's, kind of happy.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty pop happy. It's joyful.
Yeah.
This quasi cleavage shot not so good.
Well, apparently she's the oldest, so.
Still, probably not old enough. I don't know.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah,
She's
but I'm
17.
pissed, dude. They're not fishing. They're just at the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to do something like is it Kaneko or not? Yeah, I think it's Kaneko from NMB, where she goes out and searches for the deep sea creatures
Oh, really?
and turn that into a PV.
Now, how does that work? Like, are we legit looking for some true monstrosities of the waters?
I don't know. She goes out. She goes fishing on a boat.
Because I remember an episode on cable TV about some sort of like river monster that they were trying to catch, and it was all like dangerous and stuff. It was like a big fish, and it was like destroying their lines and eating boats or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that there's anything like that. It's not the like supernatural looking for Loch Ness type deal. It's just, here, we're going to take you out deep sea fishing and see what you find. At like 4 in the morning.
So these three of these girls keep catching my eye. Like, two of them look like they give me very Hee-chan vibes, and then one of them kind of reminds me of Ishida Onna. I don't know. This is really weird.
Really?
Yeah, like one of them looks like a puppy dog, and that's always like Hee-chan for me. It's the one. Okay, one of them is the one with the cherries on her bikini. I think she has the red trim.
Okay.
In the far away shots, she has like, I don't know, an Akiyoshi Yuka look to her.
Ooh. So
This is just from my point of view.
someone in chat said one looks kind of like Shinozaki Ai.
Really?
I guess I don't quite get the puppy dog feel, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like match them with their profile pics and then be like, I'm talking about this one or whatever. So who knows? Or maybe it's the same girl. I don't know. It could be, because there are shots where like it looks like they have different clothes.
Yeah, there's like street clothes, casual clothes type thing.
Yeah, what the hell, man? There's no fishing.
No. We definitely need more fishing. The last like 3 songs haven't had anything like
more fish. The last one we talked about was the one where they're in the car, right, with that salaryman. Was that them?
Yeah, that. I don't think that was the last one though. I think the last one had like a sumo wrestler or something in it.
Was that the Was that the hot springs place? The indoor bath, or was that a different group?
Maybe.
Sumo.
I would.
There have been some. There's been some ridiculousness in the past, and I don't know if it was Tsuribit or not.
But yeah, the last like 2 or 3 PVs that we've had from them haven't had actual fishing. They've had fishing, just not actual fishing.
Oh, their website's cute. There's a fish that shakes when it loads. See, okay, the chick in the center, right? Like, she's the one that looks like Hee-chan to me. It was probably just two, like 2 different shots of her. Kikima Aya. Sorry, guys. I just keep choosing the centers. They're center for a reason.
The one on the far left, at least in that first shot with the gold outfits, does remind me of like INO.
No, yeah, right. She's got kind of that vibe to her.
She's got that pouty face to her.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
All right, it's just I got these like photos of them up. It's all about that Kikima Aya.
And yeah, they're all like 15.
Nickname Chanaya. What? Whatever. Yep, she turns 15 this year, I believe. If you're born in 2000 and it's not November yet. All right.
Her birthday's the day before mine.
See you guys in 3 years. Just kidding, whatever. That's cool. The song itself was
oh god. Her name's Konishi Ayu.
Wow. How close is that? That's a different girl though, right? That's a different girl. The one you're talking about is Takeuchi Natsuki.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Konishi is someone else.
That's kind of creepy though.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, I mean the song was, I would say, generic, a little above average generic, upbeat, happy. But
very, very idle, typical.
Yeah, young idol. But not a whole lot. I don't know. I'm not gonna save it. Whatever. I'm out of here, guys.
Yeah, like Swole Taku says, that's the thing about idols. You get older, they stay the same.
Yep. Insert any other like female demographic, occupation, or whatever in there. Same shit.
It's really true for idols, though.
Yes. It's very true. Yeah, like the older I get, the more like you'll keep going to Japan and you'll be like, these idols just keep staying the same age because new ones keep popping up everywhere.
Yup.
So. All right. Any last thoughts on the Tsuribit PV? I think the colors were great though. Even with the oversaturation, like the video itself looked nice.
The PV is fun. The PV is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Despite, the bikinis and whatnot. The PV is fun to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
That might be the word for tonight, is fun.
Fun?
We'll see.
Okay. We'll see about that. Alright, so that was Tsuribit with Hadashi no Mermaid. Hadashi no Mermaid. Next up, let's talk about Kiss B and Tomeina Koi no Uta. What is Kiss B? I believe we've talked about them briefly.
Yeah, they're a fairly new group. They've had 2 singles. I don't think they've... I'm trying to think. I'm not sure that they've actually had a major debut.
Oh shit, my bad. I like scrolled on the video while it was being displayed on the stream. Anyway, I'm kind of liking the beginning. It starts off with this like kind of common piano, and then let's add some instruments in there and a little bit of brass. This is like Nogizaka, so you hate this shit? They even dress like Nogizaka?
It definitely could be more
upbeat? No, I mean, You got that drum, dude. It's speeding up. This is probably the fastest the song will go.
Probably.
Yep, it's going into a break now. This grass is a ridiculous lime green.
Artificial?
Yeah. It is. At least, I don't know, the way... The color of it just looks kind of disgusting.
It looks like spray-painted AstroTurf.
Yep, there you go.
And
Spray painted grass.
I don't think it's actually the grass itself. I think there's like yellow flowers or I don't know.
What? No. You think there's flowers in there, bruh?
I don't know.
There is a close-up shot of them running. There are no flowers in this field. This is straight up golf grass. That looks like lava. See, it's odd because there's one shot where the grass looked normal, and then the rest of the time.
Yeah, there's a couple shots.
Okay, you know what? This could be green screen. Actually, well, okay. I only mean that for the shots where it's just the girl, and then the entire background is like super blurry grass and maybe a fence, or like the background. But why would you green screen with something so shitty looking? You know?
I don't know because the dance scenes are just as bad.
No, the grass looks okay. When the grass gets blurred, it looks like, you know, the ground is now Mountain Dew. But when they're dancing, you can see the textures of the blades of the grass, so it's fine. Like, it's farther out, yeah, it looks like Mountain Dew again.
Yeah.
But it's a bad color. That's for sure.
Very. And I wonder if it's the filter or the camera that they're using.
Gotta be the filter, dude. Because if you look at some of the other scenes where, yeah, like when there's shade and stuff over the grass, like the grass looks way better. I don't know. I mean, I just don't feel like grass normally looks like this ever.
Yeah.
But I live in Southern California where grass
brown.
is like, yeah, grass tends to end up brown. So.
Yeah. And grass around here is like mostly weeds, so.
Someone tell us about this finely crafted grass that looks like radioactive waste. I mean, I'm really confused right now. Is this real? Like, what kind of grass is this? How do you take care of it?
Yeah, and where can I find some? Because we need the color.
Yeah. I need to understand what this color is.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple PV otherwise, though.
It is, yeah. It's a good technique, you know. Like, let's go outside. There's a good setting outside. You got the trees in the back. Like, that's a good addition, you know, instead of just grass.
And the sky isn't, you know, bleached white.
The sky is predominantly blue, albeit a very light blue. Oh man, that last shot though, dude, that's really blown out.
Well, there's lots of clouds too.
Yeah,
though.
but that's how you can kind of tell. Like, I mean, it looked like it was glowing white the entire time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, they've done it again.
Yeah. They need like a polarization filter or something on here.
Yeah. But see, I'm watching it again, and in the beginning scenes, the grass looks more natural.
Yeah.
But that's also because like the sun's not out, and I don't know, it's weird. But I rather do like the fairly conservative dresses. They've got like the semi old school look, but they still end above the knees.
Yeah,
so that's the more modern part of them.
It's like a slightly more modern Nogizaka look.
Right. What's funny is like the album for Nogizaka is called Tome something. I remember, I recognize the kanji. And so this song is called Tome na Koi no Uta. And I was just like, man, it looks so familiar. And I'm just drawing all these ridiculous parallels between Nogizaka and Kispi, like unfairly, but you know, it's just, it happened.
I like this song better than Nogizaka's because I like the vocals better. The vocals seem to have more energy to them for me.
Haha. Kirito doesn't want to hear about grass anymore.
I know.
You know what that means? We gotta talk more about grass. So, um, yeah. So I like the tones of the outfits too. Like you're doing like the blue and the purple thing as well, like in a really really light pastel. It almost looks like they've painted like sky onto the dresses.
It's really light.
Yeah. Again, I think it might just be the filter of like anything that's bright or light colored is gonna look closer to white, and then this grass is gonna be in your face. Freaking haterade up in here.
um,
But yeah, I think it's a decent song.
Apparently, they all have um, Twitter and blogs.
Excellent. I feel like that's something that like is just. I mean, I feel like it's really important, but I'm a filthy overseas fan. So my only connection to them is through the internets.
And I don't know what mixchannel.t or mixch.tv is, but they all have one of those too.
More social medias.
Of some sort, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, I feel like, well, okay, let's exclude all the big dogs like AKS, Stardust, Hello Project, right? If you're an up and coming idol group or like lesser known, getting on Twitter, getting on Facebook, Amiibo, or on my whatever, just anything you can to kind of like put yourself out there tends to be a pretty good idea. As you can see, a lot of celebrities are Japanese celebrities are joining like Instagram and stuff like that now too. So
yeah, Japan seems to have a better handle on social media than we do.
What?
As far as like the celebrities go.
Are you sure about that? Well,
No.
see, here's the thing. I feel like Japan's take on Twitter is much more controlled. Like it's the managers that are gonna be like handling the Twitter accounts. Maybe.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of mixed feelings about that because I don't think it's 100% any way. Like, sure, there's gonna be someone who needs a screen for them. Like I think Paruru is predominantly genuine, if not 100% on Twitter.
Probably.
Because the stuff she tweets does not seem like typical celebrity management.
Yeah. Sashi too.
Sashi too. Whereas like with most American Twitter users, they're pretty real about it. Like,
well, yeah.
Like even William Shatner or something or someone like that, It's just like, of course I manage my own Twitter account. Like, why wouldn't I? But you never know. You never really know. You could always have a really good PR manager who can mimic you really well. So
yeah, I would say most of the indie idols are definitely themselves.
yeah, no, the indie idols, like if their management is that like tight on them, like I don't know, I really don't like. I wouldn't think that they would get very far being that super strict. But you never know. The thing is, like, we meet a lot of the groups here when they come here and we try to interview them, and then their management is all like super ass about everything, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that we couldn't ask you questions. So, yeah. So Kiss B needs to get on Cheers. That's what this means. Yeah.
I have not actually been on Cheers.
I haven't either. I still think it's a good idea though. It's just, I mean, it's like do I use Cheers or do I use Tinder? No, I'm just kidding. So
Both. Oh.
it's just another app that like takes time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So, but it's a good way to cheer on your idols. The idols that you may or may not know, and that you will get to know and like more and appreciate.
So what is exactly Cheers?
What is it? Oh, it's like what's a good example? Well, okay, just think of think of how like Sosenkyo works for 48 group. So you what you do is you get on there, and then girls will post stuff, and you can follow them, and then you can cheer them, which is like you give them hearts or whatever. You have a limited amount of cheers every day, and there is a leaderboard. So girls who get more cheers will rank higher, and so you'll see like the effects of you like cheering on your favorite idols, because you'll see them go up and down the ranks and whatnot.
It's a video game to determine which girl is cuter by the picture she posts.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And how much you can, I don't know if you can like buy extra cheers or what.
I think you can.
I
forget.
I know exactly how that works. I think Chase uses it.
Yeah, he uses it.
And does Kenny use it?
Yeah, Kenny uses it now. He showed Kotane from Festive that he cheers for her.
Yeah.
He was all like, "Look." He just starts tapping it furiously. And she's like, "Wow. Sugoi." Just like, "Oh my god." Kenny!
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, actually, I can't even find... Oh, here we go. Cheers for J-Idol. I was like, I can't find this shit. It's made by Fog Incorporated. I don't know who... I remember when Tokyo Girls Update, like, talked about this.
Yeah.
Or, like, they announced their partnership with Cheers. And, it's just because Romcom asked what's the production company that handles it or made it. I really don't know. It's kind of a... At this point, it's a really collaborative effort, because it's not like idols just from a specific agency or anything like that. They actually come from all around.
Yeah, I'm not even sure who all is on there. I know there's Festive, Misubism.
It was wait, no, Misubism isn't there. I don't think.
Okay.
Cheers.cz. Go check it out. I'll leave a link in the bar. It's mostly but it's definitely gonna be the lesser known idols.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I'm 48 group, I print money, I don't have to get on your stupid platform. So.
Yeah. But yeah, there's quite a few groups on there, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot, actually. So, go check it out. I should go download it tonight. And Paspo's on it? Holy shit, Tom! This is a game changer. I'm gonna cheer the shit out of Masui Mio. Alright. Kiss B, Tomei Nakoi no Uta. That happened. Next up, let's talk about Batten Shoujo Tai with their PV Batten Shoujo. This sounds like some fighting girls.
It's
kind of
Stardust.
Oh yes, new Stardust group. I heard about this.
So
wait, their logo's a fish?
It's Stardust.
Fine, okay, fine. Like, you're not gonna give me any description besides this.
I don't know anything about it. They're like brand new.
They are, yeah. I remember hearing about them debuting.
I'm pretty sure that one of the girls in it was in Miniature Bears.
Miniature Bears?
Yeah.
Like, was that
like the Super Juniors of Stardust?
The Super Juniors of Stardust? Like, you're talking like straight up not even trainees of Stardust, as in like...
Well, we're talking
auditioning?
like sub 12-year-olds.
Oh, okay. Because I was talking to some of the guys at the meet this weekend, and I was like, oh yeah, isn't there a new group debuting soon? And they're like, oh yeah, they're formed from trainees. Or like, there's a lot of quote-unquote groups that are being formed, but they don't debut until later after they've been trained.
Yeah, well, 3B Juniors is kind of the overall training group.
They're the trainee talent.
Yeah, which Momoclo actually just graduated from when they turned like 18.
Stupid. But then again, Stardust is also bigger than just their idol groups. They also manage talent.
Yeah, Stardust is a lot bigger than just their idol groups.
Mm.
They've got...
I like the sound though. by the way. And I was gonna say they have a girl that has really long twin tails and big ears. So that's a good start, you know?
Yeah, the short hair girl reminds me of somebody, but I cannot think of who.
Katayama Haruka.
No.
I don't know. So the ones with the like the braided hair remind me of like Yui and Moa, formerly of Sakura Gakuen, now of Baby Metal.
Yeah, maybe.
Just a bit, maybe even I don't know. Like just smash all the Baby Metal together, put them back into Sakura Gakuen, and you got those two.
The song is really not. Well, it's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm. But it's got an element of ska in it, so I automatically like it.
And the dance is pretty simple too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing really stand outish.
They're all wearing Chuck Taylors, so that's another bonus point for me. I like the plaid outfits, or like like there are bits of plaid to their uniforms.
Yeah.
Like it's not truly like plaid skirt or plaid shirt. It's like parts of their shirts will be plaid.
Like the sleeves are plaid, the pockets plaid.
Yeah.
Which are colored.
Yeah, based on their member color.
Most likely member colored.
Yeah.
As is typical of Stardust.
Of Stardust, yeah.
This is one of the groups I did not see in the TIFF stream, the Tokyo Idol Festival stream.
Probably because they weren't.
But apparently there's video of it, so.
Oh, okay.
Either it wasn't included in the videos I got, or I just missed them.
It's possible. I mean, when you have 100+ groups attending and like they're on all a shit ton of different stages, like you're bound to miss a few.
Oh yeah.
Can't catch them all, Draco. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be my problem with going there too.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, which group do I go see? When you go see all your favorites, and then if you see some that you like, then job's done.
Yeah. The instrumentals for the song are good, but
yeah,
the vocals I'm not so sure about.
Well, I mean, I can kind of argue about the vocals of Stardust songs in general. I mean, this sounds on par.
Yeah.
Especially for like a debuting group.
Yeah, but there's no unique factor to it.
Telling me you don't like you're telling me you don't like the don.
No, I'm talking vocally.
Yeah.
Like you've got
like they all sound the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that vibe too.
Sachi Hoko has Honoka, Takoyaki Rainbow has Mai.
So you're saying they don't have a star vocalist yet?
They don't have a standout vocalist.
Well, that's why they have time.
Yeah.
They have just begun their second journey of beginning. Because they've already begun before they've even debuted.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with them.
Mm-hmm. That's cool though. They've got the energy.
Yeah.
That's expected of them. And I'm happy that it's not like, psychedelic and stuff. Like it's just pretty normal throughout.
Are you saying you don't like the Stardust PV style?
I don't have the mental capacity for that right now, okay? I'm running out of water.
Okay.
And it's 10 at night. So,
Okay. I guess I can understand that.
Yes. Okay. So pretty good. I mean, I think they're an expected showing when it comes to a new Stardust group.
Yeah.
Batten Shoujo Tai with Batten Shoujo. All right. Next, let's talk about a revived group, kind of, not really, redone. This is brand new. Wait, is it? Yeah, BiSH with. Is this Otnik or Odink?
No clue.
So this is brand new idol shit, right?
Yeah.
That's what they stand for?
Yeah.
Somewhat formerly brand new idol society. Otnik. The name of the song is Otnik. I don't know why that.
Yeah,
why that's happening.
It's produced by the same person.
Okay, hold on, Draco. Are they like eating fake shit in this video? Okay, thank God. All right, we're gonna play this.
No. They're produced by Junjun, who did BiSH. So.
Right. Yeah, same producer.
Yeah. So. No, actually, I would say that this song is probably the only BiSH song that I've really liked.
Wow. All right, I gotta listen to this.
I've listened to most of BiSH's PVs and never revisited them again.
See, the problem is they do this crap with their PVs that tends to be really unnecessary. But yeah. I don't know, maybe you just don't like the music either.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten hooked by any of their songs.
Because I think their music in general is fine. I just don't really want to see their PVs.
I will say this, though. The blonde, short-haired chick looks like she's completely blasted. She looks completely wasted.
So the interesting thing about this song is that it sounds like a mix of metal and folk.
Yeah. I would even say I would say like metal and Celtic.
Yeah. Getting a little bit of that. Man, I was just talking to a friend about Armor Girls too, and it's great because there's like a fox and a rabbit, and they're partying, and they're having like a feast and like chugging freaking whiskey or liquor.
Yeah.
Like, this is perfect. This goes with the music. I like that.
But yeah, I think that's probably what really caught my attention on this was the like Celtic influences in it.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, the song's just good.
Yeah.
And
I like the jumping jack looking dance.
Yeah.
It's like not a jumping jack at all, but it's like leg split, leg close, leg split, leg close, and like punch up, return.
I could be reading too much into this, but the fox just kind of annoys me.
Why?
I don't.
It's because the fox is baby metal.
No, I was gonna say it was a diss on baby metal, but
yeah. Right. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, the fox is.
But you know, that's kind of BiSH's Junjun's, I guess I'll say, whole concept.
Yeah, like, oh, idol is dead. We're not idols. Like, haha, look at us. Does the crab monster kill any of them?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, that's good.
but that's like there's a lot to this PV, especially for being as new a group as they are.
That's one way to explain this video. God, dude, that crustacean, man, he's out.
The lightning.
Like, he just took a minute to die.
They were dancing their hearts out to do it.
Yeah, dude. Man, and then the preview of the last PV is in the recommended, and I'm like, oh god. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like this a lot. I like the sound of it. And this is one of the most, I guess, quote unquote normal PVs I've ever done, which I am okay with. Because I think I've seen my fair share. If we were to include BiSH as well, I mean, I've seen my fair share of just okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to see that again, but the beginning's really funny when they just fall through the hole, and it's just like it just picks up, and I'm like, oh wow, this is a really good sounding song. So that's neat. You got anything else to say about Brand New Idol shit?
I was trying to find, see if this had what OTNK stood for, but I don't see anything. So.
Oh yeah, I kept calling it Otnik.
Yeah,
OTNK is officially the name of the song.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, let us know.
Apparently, it's an imitation of the Japanese fairy tale Urashima Taro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is that fairy tale though?
Urashima Taro starts with the man helping the turtle from kids burying it. The turtle thanked him and brought him to Gujo, which is in the bottom of the sea. The boy enjoyed there with delicious foods and music, and when he leaves, he's given a Tama Tablaklo and told not to open it forever and ever. He comes back to the real world, but there exists no one whom he knows. Then he opens the box and suddenly becomes an old man.
That's terrible. Like, sometimes you really have to wonder what the lesson is in like a folktale, and I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is in that one. Maybe it's like honor last request. I don't know. Whatever. But I mean, the only similarity here is that they go underwater and they find a party, and then they fight a giant crustacean.
Well, they're given a box too, and probably told not to open it, and then they do, and they have to fight the creation or the
crustacean, the crab lobster monster. But they defeat it anyway, like, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Very.
Whatever, typical BiSH.
Yeah, weird is pretty much their thing, so.
I'm gonna get a seizure watching this lobster scene again.
So.
Well, that's an interesting thing to base your PV on.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you gotta do something.
Yep. Alrighty then.
It works, so.
Yeah, it does work. Oh god. It's spazzing out and it's freaking crazy. Alright, BiSH OTNK. Thank you for the most listenable and watchable BiSH/BiSH single release ever.
Yeah, the most
so far.
Well, I don't know about the most normal, but One of the more
The
normal.
most what? I said whatever. I don't know what I said anymore. Next up, let's talk about Kobushi Factory with Dosokoi Zen. What the hell? Zenkyo ni Daitan. What is happening?
Doskoi.
Doskoi. Oh, this is some of that, like, Losian.
It's,
Kinkyo ni Daitan. Magnolia Factory. Oh, Kobushi Factory is Magnolia Factory. So,
Yeah.
Doskoi. Humble but bold is the English translation of this songu.
This is really good.
Oh yeah? You have
Like-
primed me for expectations.
Really good. The entire PV is them playing hide and seek / tag with the taiko stick and a random sumo wrestler helping them. That's the entire PV. But the song is just freaking awesome too.
It sounds pretty good so far. They started with the taiko drum inside the classroom, and then they got the dance outfits out on the school rooftops. And it's like really, like, overcast. So it's all like super gray and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it was just bad weather and they couldn't do anything about it, but I don't know.
I think there's some filter work in there.
Mad filter.
But I don't know. The school scenes are pretty clean.
Yeah.
The interior shots.
Again, I really like the rolling of the R's.
Yeah.
It's bringing back that old school 6th gen Morning Musume.
That first line where they go like Fromaga or whatever it is. That's just.
Mhm.
I love that part.
Mm.
And the Sakura lookalikes back.
The Sakura lookalike.
Yeah.
That one with
That-
you can see one ear with her haircut, right? With her bob cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty cute. Wait, so they're playing hide and seek?
Tag. Yeah.
Or they're playing tag with the drumstick, and Sumo guy just decides to intervene every now and then.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. He like appears and like cuts one out so the girl can tag him. It's kind of amusing at times. It seems rather pointless, but I guess they had to have something in there so they could put Dos Koi in the song.
Yeah.
uh,
Everyone get hugged.
and then you got the girl that's like leaves her friend behind to get captured.
Yeah.
And she's like, sorry. And she runs away.
It's cold-hearted.
But yeah, I listened to this like several times last night when it came out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's pretty, yeah, I can see why. I mean, to repeat what I've been saying for the past couple weeks, you know, Hello Project musically is now really catching my attention.
Yeah. I have to agree with Romcon. I liked the fight scene on the roof, and I would have liked to have seen more of that. But overall, the PV is just, and the PV and song together just work.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see Ramen Daisuke.
Is that part of like a triple
Yeah.
A side?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna let that go, by the way. Just
No.
tripling my A sides.
No.
I don't know. Just
Um,
please kill me.
this one, the one we did last week, which I can't remember the name of.
And then Ramen Daisuke.
Yeah, Ramen Daisuke is the 3 songs.
Okay. But I like how they're, I mean, for lack of better words, their performance outfits look very, very Hello Project-ish with the vesting,
Yeah.
the vest and the skirt, and then they go into these member colors, which, again, I said is like, it's a pretty surefire way of people being able to like point out a certain member and stuff like that. Though it does make me wonder, like, do they truly have assigned colors? And then, that might be the case.
Most of Hello Project does.
Yeah, with Hello Project, yes, they have a glow stick color, but like, it's not as common for them to wear that color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas with like the Stardust groups, like that's all they wear, their own color.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Yeah. Like, red is the Sakura lookalike.
Yeah. I'd argue that she actually looks better than Sakura.
Wow.
But who knows?
Maybe.
There's one, the one like kind of dark skinned one. Like she reminds me of Ikubo Haruna, except like younger, possibly taller. Like she looks all lanky.
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for the show. There's one that looks like Kuro Haruka, kind of like the short hair, the little boy one.
That's, I think, yellow.
Yeah. She has a long ponytail in like the school outfits.
I think you gotta be either talking about green or pink, I think.
Yeah, like I'm not getting a good shot of her. That's why it's hard for me to tell. But the girl with the, what do you call that? Like the bob cut with and where she sweeps one side behind her ear. Like, I love her haircut, dude. I like how she looks in general, though. So.
Apparently, her name is Ogawa Reina.
Ogawa Reina?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I think it's pink. Actually, no. No, it's purple. It's purple.
Okay.
There you go. Just saw her appear right there.
As a Ikubo Haruna fan, I can't say I agree with that.
Well, sure, because you see more Ikubo Haruna than I do. Just reminds me of when I showed my friend that Mayu cut her hair, and he was like, "Wow, she looks like Mayu Atsuko now." I was like, "What? Are you stupid?" But I was like, "I can't even tell who she is." I'm like, "Come on."
I doubt I would agree with that, and I haven't seen the pictures.
Exactly. No, but you know more. You know.
That's true.
So,
purple is Ray.
Ray?
Yeah.
But it's cool. I do like that. I mean, the dance is silly, but I do like it. It's a nice silly.
Nin ni wa nin is the...
Oh, yeah, nen ni wa nen.
And then Ramen Daisuke something or other.
Oh, man. Yes. I Ramen Daisuke as well, and I look forward to that. Watch, it's like the worst one out of the 3. I'm gonna be so pissed.
That would suck.
Yeah. Alright. Freaking Doskoi. Kenkyo ni Daitan by Kobushi Factory. Enjoy those magnolias that are being produced by those girls. Next up, we're going to talk about Gambare Victory and their PV Rari Rari Ra. What's funny is I went over to read the Japanese version instead of what you wrote in the outline, because I don't know, I can't read that shit. Oh, it's loud.
Does not surprise me.
Yeah. Oh, look, colored baseball outfits and instruments. Look out.
Yeah,
do they play their own instruments?
As far as I know, yeah.
Alright, this is moving into band territory. Are we allowed to talk about them? No, I'm just kidding.
It's amusing because like each girl has her own like brand of amp that she uses. The guitarist uses Marshall, and then like I'm not sure what the bassist uses because I can't read the label on it. And then I think its Rhythm uses an orange amp. Or
I like this song a lot.
Yeah.
Like this is the pop rock that I'm so used to, you know.
Yeah, I really like this song.
Oh yeah, and it's got like the idol like what do you this reminds me of a Maximum the Hormone song. But it's got like that very like it's very receptive to audience participation, you know?
Yeah. There's definitely plenty of room for call and response.
Yeah.
I like how they just kind of swing their instruments or their hand and the ball goes flying.
Yeah, to reflect the ball. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's good. It's campy, but it's a good effect. Are they from Nagoya?
I'm not positive.
Because one of I saw the drum set and it says Sakai on it.
Yeah. They're on Pony Canyon.
The guy raised his hand and in writing it said like demon ball. And so they're preparing this. Like it's weird because there's this guy completely painted in black that's like serving these balls out or something to try to like attack the girls.
Or yeah, he's either serving them or loading the machine or something.
Yeah, like he's in some underground area. So the demon balls are coming out. Oh no, you're hurting the girls. Why would you do that?
Saga Prefecture?
They're from Saga?
Yeah.
Oh man, these dudes in the bleachers are like jacked up. The ones in black, like they're all like laughing about young women being hit by balls. This is so ridiculous.
That just sounded bad.
Of course. The red baseball team comes up and they're all like, they're the White Knights.
Yeah.
Gotta protect these girls.
And then you got like these random people just walking through there, carrying like stereos or DVD players or something in boxes.
Yeah, there's a chef here. What the hell? Yeah, they're like just, who are these people? What's happening? This is great.
I have no idea. But the girls look like they're having a blast.
Oh yeah, dude. This is the best.
It's freaking
I want to see them perform this song live because this looks like a really fun song to perform and to see performed.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I would love to see this live.
I think Gambare Victory Darirarira gets my my MVP of the week.
They supposedly perform songs inspired by the 70s and 80s.
Oh, okay. This guy that comes in with the bike and starts throwing like, I thought they were rice balls, but they just look like balls. Like, this shit's hilarious. It just becomes like this all-out brawl.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what he's actually throwing.
And at the end, they throw up the lead. I don't know if you can call it lead singer or lead girl of the group. That's cool though. I really like this. I like this concept. I like this PV. I like the song. The girls look cute. I mean, it's fantastic.
They're the youngest artist to have performed at Rock in Japan in 2011.
Well, that would make sense. Because if they're if they're truly like rock band idol group, then yeah.
Yeah, the They formed when the girls were in 6th grade.
Oh my god.
Of elementary school. So they've been doing this.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Through, middle school.
By the way, on the YouTubes, they spelled victory wrong. It says Gambari Victoy. Damn it, Japan.
That's funny. But it doesn't actually... this page doesn't say where exactly they're from, though.
What's their website?
It's, where did it go? It's, la-di-la-di-la.ponycanyon.jp.
My god.
With L's, not R's.
No! Wait, Pony Canyon?
Yeah, .jp. I linked it in Ustream.
Oh, my bad. I should just check there. There we go. But this is like a mini site just for the single, though, right?
Yeah, I didn't see any other site. Well, there's ps.ponycanyon.co.jp/victory/second.
Oh my god.
It's in their video description.
Get gooder websites, please.
Their website is gumbale-victory.com.
Okay, that's what I thought. Like, come on.
Okay, I just noticed it.
It's all about that Ayaki.
And the PV plays in the background.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't go there right now then.
It doesn't sound like there's any audio, just the video.
Yeah, but freaking Chrome has been like a memory management idiot for the past 2 weeks. So, oh man, that first CD cover is really cute, where it's just like a close up of them on like the cart.
So they've been together since basically middle school, but they're now 19 and 20.
Holy shit!
So
that's like, I mean, when you said they were the youngest to perform
in 2011, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. So they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Wait, so is this really okay? Is this an idol group?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm really confused, dude. I don't understand life.
I don't either.
But I'm down with this. I think I'm gonna go buy their CD.
Okay, I think it's the singer. Her favorite band is Blondie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, here we go. Okay. Reina's Mayoshi right there.
Reina, let's see. Rena?
Yeah, she's one of the guitarists.
Is she rocking a Gibson? Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Oh, but that looks like it looks like the same rhythm guitar that I think Atsuko used. I forget. Or similar in color and stuff, but I am not a musician at all, so.
Me either. Oh, it's. Oh, maybe
Damn.
it's not the vocalist.
What?
Oh no, it's the bassist that likes Blondie.
Oh, okay. Well, get out of here then.
The other guitarist, Minami, likes Nirvana.
Damn.
And the drummer likes Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
Yep. Reina's Mayoshi. Her favorite band is...
they look so young though for 19.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like I was showing a video of Little Glee Monster to a friend, and I was like, "Oh yeah, their average age is 17," and she's like, "They look like they're 12." It really just depends on how you like dress them up and market them, you know.
Yeah. I mean, these girls look like they're 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, I thought they were middle school, high school, and you're telling me they're college age and stuff. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
what the... But they're cute.
Definitely.
I think they're very photogenic, all of them. So
But yeah, Raina's favorite band is Aerosmith, so that right there scores for me.
Oh, okay. You don't want to close your eyes? Is that
Huh?
what's going on?
What? No, I don't want to close my eyes.
Okay.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely. Ganbare Victory, Rari Rari Ra. My favorite of the night. It's been a pretty good night, actually, of
Yeah.
music and PVs. So,
Yeah.
can I find them on Idol Scheduler? Because I really do want to see them live now.
I don't know.
This December, guys, we're gonna go see them. All right, we'll see.
I'm
I
sure
hope
you
so,
can
anyway.
find them somewhere.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so that's gonna do it for the impressions for tonight. Any idol news? I know that earlier tonight we were just chatting about it, but Kuromochi Asuka graduated from AKB48. She had her last theater show this past. If it was Japan time, then it was Monday, right?
I think so.
Yeah, since it was Sunday night into Monday morning when I was seeing those tweets go out. That's the crappy part because I didn't get home until like 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
After the meet, and I still stayed up for I don't know why. I just do that, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty wrecked. But yesterday I went to bed at like 12:30. I felt like I had accomplished something in my life, so I'm hoping for more consistency in that.
August 17th.
August 17th
Yeah.
is
Was her
when
final
that was Monday. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was when Mayu cut her hair. I was like, shit. So that's a piece of news. What time did Mayu cut her hair?
No, that's news for Dave anyway.
Yep. Put that on the outline. Anything else that happened in the idol world lately?
I have not
I know
been
stuff
able-
always happens, but you know.
I haven't been able to find anything as far as anything going on.
Okay. That's cool. No
Tsubaki
big.
Factory's having their first indie single, but which according to the article I read, is apparently only going to be sold at the Kinshusei show. So, not sure how you get your hands on that if you want it.
What?
Tsubaki Factory
Is selling what? Sorry.
their first indie single at the Kinshusei concert that's going on September 6th.
Okay.
And the title of that is Seishun Manman Naka.
Seishun.
I can't remember if they've released any PVs for that or not.
Who knows?
I know we've talked about Tsubaki Factory and Kobushi Factory and
Yeah, we have.
their confusing naming scheme.
Yeah, I remember you were like, "This is confusing. What do?" But yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna do it for tonight then, in terms of the Idol podcast. So, thanks for listening, guys. Check us out on Twitter. Our Twitter handles will be in the show notes, but I am at Tadave, Draco's at Draco60, and we are at New School Kaidan. Head on over to the website and check out Sashihara Reno's book. That's been translated by Kenny. There's a link up at the top navigation bar now, so you can go straight to it. It's really neat. You know that you can get your podcast. Sorry, okay, God. Let me just rewind here, and like speak. Think before I speak. You know that you can get our podcast at newschoolkaidan.com, but you can also get it at iTunes or Stitcher. And if you give us a rating on iTunes or Stitcher, that would help us out a lot, especially if it's a 5-star, a 5 out of 5 or something like that. Also, don't forget to check out the BSGS BKHGS, the TV, on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific time. They're two dudes who sit on a couch and talk about the idle things. And there's also selective-hearing.com for Asian pop, urban beats, and house music, and nihongogo.com, a Japan online and entertainment website. If you're watching this podcast on YouTube, give us a like, share, favorite, subscribe to our channel, and let us know what else you want to see from our YouTubes. And if you want to help out, go to newschoolcotton.com/contribute, or, hit us up on Twitter, send us an email. We can talk about what we can do to bring idols to everyone. So, final word, Draco. What's it going to be?
I had something and now I forgot it.
All right. Okay. So I have something, and you can think about it.
Okay.
So, I actually wanted to talk about it last week, but what I thought was really interesting was when my dad was driving me to the airport, so that I could fly out for San Francisco. He was just kind of curious, and it was like, oh, so like, what are you going up there for? And I was like, oh, it's an event called J-Pop Summit. And he was like, oh, is it like, like that animation expo that you go? The funny thing is, I think when I tell him I go to Anime Expo, he thinks that I'm going to some sort of like seminar or consortium where it's like business professionals talking about, like the animation industry and stuff and like techniques. Whereas in reality, no, we go there because we are consumers of an entertainment medium. So when I told him I was going to like a Japanese music festival, he I think he thought, oh, it's like a convention about Japanese music, and he was like, do you play one of the instruments or something? I was like, no, I don't. I was like, what? Like, I don't play instruments. I don't do that. But I was like, no, we're gonna go see like groups perform. And he's like, oh, you're just going alone? I'm like, no, I'm meeting up with like a bunch of my friends over there. Like, I'm flying out with one, and then I got one from New York who's here, and then I got some other friends and whatnot. And I told him about how like I had met a lot of these people from the internet and from other events. And he was like, oh, that's really nice. That's really cool. And then he said, like, it's interesting because it's Japanese music specifically, and you don't necessarily need to understand it. He's like, music is like a universal language that anyone can like understand. And I was like, holy shit, that is one of the most profound things I've ever heard my father say. And I was just like, wow, because I'm not used to my dad ever saying anything like that. And I don't mean to like blow it out of proportion. I just thought it was like, wow, dude, like that's something I didn't expect my dad to say. But yeah, because I've talked to other people about how, like, I listen to a lot of Japanese music. I mean, that's almost exclusively what I listen to these days.
Yeah.
So before I used to get the question a lot more, but every now and then I still get, so do you understand what they're saying?
Yeah.
My answer is always a little bit, because realistically, yeah, I do kind of understand some of what they're saying. But at the same time, it's hard to explain, and it's really hard to translate on the fly.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to tell you the entirety of a song's meaning, but I could tell you the gist of it, or, there are certain lines that I know. At the end of the day, though, with most songs and music, you kind of understand the feeling that's supposed to come about from listening to it. Unless, of course, it's like satire and parody, that's advanced humor, and that's like the pinnacle of like foreign language learning, when you can understand like another culture's like nuanced humor. That's when you're close to mastering it.
Yeah.
But like, if it's a super happy song and it's about death or whatever, or like Baby Metal is actually kind of a good example of that, because all their songs are like super hard. They're singing about dumb shit like the number 4, or like, how do we get daddy to buy us stuff?
Well,
otherwise,
in some cases, yeah.
No, I think it's ingenious, but it's just like, if you don't know what it means and you just go into it, you're like, oh yeah, this is hard shit, dude. So, but otherwise, with most idol songs, you get the gist of it, because it's either about unrequited love or happiness or some sort of joy, right? It's a celebration of sorts. So
yeah.
So I can kind of like, I've been in the school of thought of like, if you understand the song, it's better, but I don't think you need to understand it in order to enjoy it.
No,
So,
definitely not.
Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. That's like, shit my dad says part 2. So did you remember what you were going to talk about, Draco?
No.
Wow, you're a piece of shit.
I can't add to that and say that my dad probably couldn't stand my music.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I don't think very many people would be able to stand my music. Sometimes I feel bad for my coworkers because I do drive us to lunch a lot. It's like, no, if you're listening to my music, like, I don't give a shit. I'm driving. I mean, you can't complain.
My dad tends to lean more on the bigoted, racist side of things.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry.
My mom's cool with it, though. I remember we took a trip. What was it? Oh, I can't remember what year it was, but we went down to Oklahoma, just me and my mom, and we spent probably half the trip listening to my music.
Oh, wow.
Things like Utada Hikaru and some idols.
Nice.
And yeah, her biggest complaint was that she couldn't understand it, but
yeah, that tends to be the thing. Like, oh, I want to know what they're saying, but it's like, well, go learn Japanese.
Yeah, but she still enjoyed it for the most part.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I always wonder if I can select certain songs and be like, hey, this sounds like the music you would like, and then I'd give it to my parents and be like, what do you think of this? And it'd still be like, I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool. Music.
You could give them, like, Brass and Romance, and then they couldn't complain.
Oh, Brass and Romance. But then that's that's non-lyrics. That's all about composition.
Well, it's all Momoclo songs without the lyrics.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So, like, you don't have to worry about the there's no vocal component to it.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening. This has been one of the shortest shows we've done in a while, and honestly, it's a little refreshing because it is damn hot right now in my room and in Southern California. So everything kind of sucks. It's not for you?
No. It's like 45 probably
God,
right now.
You have stupid weather.
It got cold yesterday. It hit like high 30s yesterday.
Wow. Okay.
Low 40s. We had, I don't know what's going on.
I'm tempted to say I wish we could trade places, but I'm very certain that would not be truth at all.
Well, we only had a high here of like maybe 65 today.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So it's like, yeah.
I'll deal with the heat for now. All right. Thanks for listening to the NSK Podcast. It's funny because I introduced this as NSK the Podcast, and then I always name it the NSK Podcast. I whatever. We inherited this, whatever. So, thanks for listening to the NSK Podcast. This was episode 252. Possibly titled Fun. If not, it'll have a better name. But check us out next week when we talk about astroturfing. Peace out, guys.